Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are tackling a crucial aspect of log cabin construction, sealing the gap between the foundation and the logs. This is a critical step in ensuring your cabin is protected from the elements and remains structurally sound for years to come. First, let's talk about primary log cabin waterproofing. This is the initial layer of protection that prevents moisture from penetrating the logs themselves. The most common method is to apply a high-quality wood sealant to the logs before they are even placed on the foundation. This sealant acts as a barrier against water, preventing it from soaking into the wood and causing rot or decay. Now, let's move on to the gap between the foundation and the logs. This area is particularly vulnerable to moisture intrusion, so it's essential to seal it properly. One of the most effective methods is caulking. We are talking about a high-quality, flexible sealant that can withstand the movement of the logs as they expand and contract with temperature changes. Apply the caulk generously along the entire gap, ensuring a complete seal. Another approach is to use battens and moss. Battens are thin strips of wood that are attached to the logs, creating a space for moss to be packed in. Moss acts as a natural insulator and helps to prevent air and moisture from passing through the gap. This method is traditional and effective, but it does require some skill and patience to install correctly. Remember, sealing the gap between your log cabin and the foundation is a crucial step in protecting your investment. By using the right materials and techniques, you can ensure your cabin remains dry, comfortable, and structurally sound for years to come. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are tackling a common problem faced by log cabin owners: the gap between the foundation and the logs. This gap can be a real pain, letting in drafts, moisture, and even critters. But don't worry, we are going to explore the most effective ways to seal it up, and you can do it all with your own two hands. First up, we have foam. This is a popular choice because it's easy to apply and relatively inexpensive. You can use spray foam, which expands to fill the gaps, or rigid foam boards, which you can cut to size and install. The key with foam is to make sure you're using a type that's specifically designed for exterior use, as it needs to be resistant to moisture and temperature fluctuations. Next, we have concrete mortar. This is a more traditional approach, and it's known for its durability. You'll need to mix the mortar yourself, and then apply it to the gap using a trowel. Make sure you're using a mortar mix that's designed for exterior use, and be sure to let it cure completely before applying any finishing touches. Now, let's talk about brick. This is a great option if you want a more aesthetically pleasing finish. You can use brick to create a decorative border around the foundation, or even build a full-fledged wall. Of course, brick is a more labor-intensive option, but it can add a lot of character to your cabin. Finally, we have Zamiatina. This is a specialized material that's designed to seal gaps between logs and foundations. It's a flexible, waterproof membrane that's easy to install. Zamiatina is a bit more expensive than some of the other options, but it's a great choice if you want a long-lasting and durable solution. So there you have it, folks. Those are some of the most effective ways to seal the gap between your log cabin and the foundation. Remember, the best option for you will depend on your budget, your skill level, and your desired aesthetic. Good luck with your project, and be sure to subscribe for more DIY tips and tricks.